How did you get your first job in social media?
My marketing degree had a required paid internship portion, so they helped me get a job doing social for a startup.
My friend had a band and they needed some help, so I started doing their socials to get tickets to shows.
Well, I was working in international trade and I had a pretty solid following in the raccoon niche. A local pest control company reached out and hired me to run their socials.
I saw my dream job on LinkedIn, created a 3-page analysis of their social strategy and recommendations for tactics they could use to improve going forward, and they hired me.
I was the only one in the office who had ever been on Twitter.
Hey, I'm Shannon from Hootsuite social media team, and this is Hootsuite Labs, where we teach you the science of social media marketing, how it works, and how to be successful. Social media is a newish industry, so unlike more traditional careers, there are no standard steps to getting a social media manager job. P.S. Tell your mom to stop comparing you to your lawyer cousin. You're paving your own way. First things first, what does a social media manager actually do? Objection, that depends on a variety of factors. See, I could have been a lawyer. The job of a social media specialist or manager looks different depending on the size and type of the company that you work for. Smaller companies with smaller teams may bundle responsibilities together, while larger companies may have a large social team with each member in a more specialized role. The main types of roles in social media are social media management, which includes social media strategy and performance tracking, content creation, community management, and social media advertising. Daily tasks can vary from company to company and even from day to day, though. Being a social media manager requires a particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a very long career. Skills like writing original scripts and not plagiarizing from the 2008 movie Taken. Brag alert! But for real, creative copywriting is one of those skills. And there's way more. Graphic design, social ad setup and optimization, performance tracking and data analysis, community engagement, customer support, public relations, end-to-end planning of social campaigns, communicating with company stakeholders. I know what you're thinking. It's the age-old question every person asks when starting a career. Do I need a degree for this? The short answer is
no.
While a post-secondary degree in a related subject like communications, media studies, or journalism is definitely an asset, it's not required. So how do you prove to potential employers that you know your stuff? Certifications! Good news. Social media certification is a lot cheaper and takes a lot less time than a college degree. Hootsuite offers social media courses through Hootsuite Academy, for example. They range in price from $99 to $999. You can take courses on social marketing, social selling, advanced social advertising, and more. Plus, there are custom course options, so you can set up a curriculum that's best suited to your needs. Completing these kinds of courses gives you a concrete achievement to list on your resume and to refer to during job interviews. Because the roles and responsibilities for social media managers vary, salaries can vary a lot too. According to LinkedIn and Glassdoor, the average salary for a social media manager is $50,000 a year. But salaries can range from $35,000 to $72,000. The further up the ladder into strategy and management you go, you can end up in the six figures. Ka-ching! If you're just starting out in the field, have no fear. Here's a step-by-step guide to getting your dream social media job. Step 1. Build your personal brand on social. Growing your own social presence is a great way to start gaining practical experience. Run your personal social media with intention, focusing on the industry or niche you want to work in.
Raccoon niche.
This has two benefits. You're building a content portfolio with real-life results, and also connecting with people who could one day think of you when they need to hire someone with your skills and pep. Step 2. Volunteer with intention. You can also find relevant organizations to volunteer for. For example, if you're in college or even high school, you can join a club and handle the social marketing efforts there. Maybe your sister has a woodworking side hustle and you can take charge of her TikTok. Either way, you get experience with working in a brand voice and building strategies for real results. Step 3, get schooled. As I mentioned before, you don't need a degree to get a job in social media, though a marketing degree or a media production degree will certainly come in handy. If you aren't looking for a degree though, there are certifications that hiring managers will recognize, which can set you apart from other candidates. By the way, Hootsuite Academy is recognized by hiring managers. Go to Hootsuite Academy to learn everything you need to know for social media success. Many social networks also have their own training and certification programs to help social media professionals learn the best ways to use each of their own specific tools. There's Meta Blueprint, Google AdWords certification, Twitter Flight School, Pinterest's webinars. We have a blog post full of industry courses in the description below. Step 4, apply for work. This one seems obvious, but one of the best ways to find a job in social media is by using social media, of course. On LinkedIn, you can see who works for the company and make use of mutual connections. Plus, you can create a search and save notification for targeted keywords of jobs you're interested in. For example, social media. That said, LinkedIn isn't the only option. You can also look for freelance work on talent aggregators like Upworthy or Fiverr. You can join social media community groups on Facebook or follow social marketers on Instagram for leads on gigs. After that, write a kick-butt resume and cover letter. Here are some quick tips for resume writing. That is, kick-butt. Tailor a different resume for each job you apply for, highlighting specific skills mentioned in the job description. List quantitative results, not responsibilities. So, for example, don't say managed Instagram account. Say grew Instagram following from 800 to 10,000 followers in 6 months. Hiring managers love that. Showcase your creativity and personality. Social media managers need a CV that can double as a portfolio. Because this is a creative field, hiring managers are looking to see your work. So link to your best posts and highlight the results they achieved.
Raccoon niche.
Follow these steps and it'll be Work City, population you. And with that, welcome to the industry, baby. And I know you're just at the beginning of your journey, so you may not have the budget to buy a social media management tool yet, but you should consider Hootsuite. It'll help you get your work done faster and make less mistakes with features like best time to post, scheduling in advance, and a free Grammarly integration. You can also use Canva with Hootsuite. I could go on. Anyway, we're offering a 60-day free trial, and most trials are only 30 days, so make sure to take advantage of it now. Bye for now, friends.